Hello, I'm Gerardo Nolasco, and this is my senior project. In my senior project, I'll be talking about three basic things: people who influenced me throughout my years in high school. I'm gonna be teaching you guys something you can't learn in high school that I learned outside of school, and some problems that comes with it. And also, I'll be concluding my video with what I'm gonna be doing after high school. To begin with, I'm gonna be showing you guys some pictures of my family. My family is pretty small compared to Mexican families. I only have 8 people. That's my small family. That's my mom and my stepdad. They take a big part in the family. Those are my two little brothers. They're twins. They just turned 3. They're more like two little monsters, but yeah. It's a cool picture we took. And that's my stepbrother Menyo. That's my stepsister Tanya and her boyfriend, husband now. And that's Pancho, Francisco. I was born in Mexico, in a small state called Nayarit. They picked the capital. It's pretty it's pretty violent over there, and that's one of the reasons. That's one of two reasons we moved over here, because it was my mom and my dad said that I wasn't gonna do anything over there with my life. I was gonna make money. I was gonna be struggling like the rest of my family who lives in Mexico. So we came to the United States when I was 13, around 7th, 8th grade in between, and it was pretty tough. I didn't know the language, and I had trouble like making friends and communicating with my teachers, but it got easier throughout the years. When high school started, like it was a whole new challenge for me. My freshman and sophomore year, I was taking ELD classes. That's like for English learners, and like I felt pretty proud of myself because I got out of that class after 2 years, but then I was placed in shelter classes. I was placed in shelter classes only my junior year and my senior year. I feel like I did something pretty. I feel like I accomplished something really good because I'm taking a normal class now. You know, I'm with people. I'm taking an English class with Miss Williams. It's a really tough class. um, but yeah, I feel pretty proud of myself because I'm doing what people who English was their first language are doing now. So like that's what this picture illustrates. Equality.
Three.
Now I'll be showing you guys some pictures of people who have influenced me throughout these 4 years of my high school experience. First of all, my mom. My mom has always been there, So from the beginning, like all moms, mostly all moms. She has always been there. When I get sick, she's always there. She I don't know. She used her and my dad. They taught me how to live life. My values, what's wrong and what's bad. And they also gave me my life. So I'm always gonna be thankful that never gonna be able to pay them back. My stepdad took a my stepdad had a big influence on me too, on my life, on my future life. Because like in a way I wouldn't be able to go to college without his help. Uh, yeah, he's just making things easier. Him and my mom got married, and he adopted me. So I'm a legal resident of the United States now. So I have the same opportunities as other people. So that's something I want to thank my mom for too. She did a she did some work. She took a big part on that. Both of them. Yeah, United States legal alien. All right, two people who also made a big part, really big part on my high school career. Since my dad left, since I know them, are my aunt and my tia and my tio, Cuate and Stephanie. That's a picture of them when they went to Mexico. Yeah, they took a big part of my life. Cause first of all, my uncle, he's always been there when I like for small things such as needing a ride after school to big things on me like getting in trouble like with something I can't tell my mom like I can tell my mom, I can tell my uncle or my aunt. Yeah, I don't know, like when my dad left, well, he didn't really leave, but when my dad like got separated from my life, I don't know, he in a way they took they took his place. My uncle and my this is my tia Stephanie. She has also taken a big part of my life since even before high school. When when things get hard, like even with my mom and with my mom, with anybody from my side of the family, Stephanie's always there. You know, like if my mom needs something, she's always there. And like that's something cool. Eric, my uncle can't do, cause like I don't know, they're just too much alike. You know, so they always crash with each other. And Stephanie, I don't know, she's pretty smart. You know, like if I need something, if I need help in high school, if I need help with my homework or something, she can help me out. You know, and she's always giving me good advices that I have and will keep helping me out. Yeah. Yeah, so some people that also took a big part of my high school experience were my friends, you know. Yeah, but like out of all my friends, I only have like four major ones: Eric, Alexis, me on the sunglasses. I know there's no sun, and Carlos. They took a big part of my high school career because like high school is pretty complex, you know. If you don't have a group of friends, like you're pretty much a loner. And like I don't consider my we're not friends. We're like closer to friends, you know. We're like best friends, all four of us, and that's what other students don't have. That was like just hanging around with different crowds, but not us. We stay together, you know. If we need help with something, or like if we have a problem, we're actually there for each other. Not like other dudes that like when things get hard, they just walk away, and that's something I really appreciate about them.
Three.
Now I'll be talking about my life after future, after high school. My 20 out of 100 vision of what I'm gonna be doing after high school. Cause we can, no one is sure what they're gonna do after high school. So this is what I think I'm gonna do. This is what I'm planning to do. I wanna be a dentist. Yeah, I don't look like that type of person, but I wanna be a dentist. Honestly, I think it's pretty helpful. I don't know, like they take a big part on people's lives, you know. They build their confidence up and help them, and they just help them out, you know, in their life by making them happier and more confident. I think I'll be a good dentist because I like talking to people and like helping them out, making building their confidence up. And I will also have a lot of support by my tia Stephanie, la Stefa, in la Loma Linda University. And I think I'll be I think it will be a good idea because like she can guide me through. How I told you guys, she like I don't know, she's always helping me around. I already told you guys that, but yeah, she's always helping me around. Like right there, she's even helping other people doing community service. I think that was on some part of Mexico, Venezuela. No, Venezuela something. I don't know. Like she was helping out people like for free. And that's pretty cool. I would like to do that. But yeah, she can help me out, you know. And she also has she can that's with one of her colleagues, and like she can just guide me through, and like she just graduated, so like she has all the knowledge and the books, you know. She can help me out. The Stefa, we went to Disneyland. She said siempre me pasea. Oh yeah, just in case I can't be a dentist, who I am obviously. But like just in case something happens, I'm gonna be applying to be a cop. You know, I went to a presentation a cop gave, and they were telling us that you can't study to be a cop. You know, you need to do it like on the side because it's really hard to find a job. He told me in the Riverside, California department, they only hire 30 people, and out of those 30, 15 need to be veterans from war. So like that's gonna be on the side just in case I'm not a dentist. Not really a plan B, a plan C. You know, you just like if you buy a stock, just in case the price goes up, just in case they actually give you a job as a cop. I'm gonna be going to RCC next year. I think RCC it's a good choice because like if you go to a 4 year university, you're gonna be spending a lot of money. It's a big significance of money. And RCC, I can just transfer to any university and get my bachelor's degree. The thing I'm not gonna have trouble with is staying there too many years because I'm actually gonna try to get involved, join clubs so I can like graduate, like so, join things like the honors program, you know. and like just just do anything to be able to leave after 2 years. Don't stay any longer, and just get my bachelor's pretty soon. And after I graduate, my aunt can guide me on what doing next, on what to do next. Cause honestly, I don't know. I don't know what's next. Yeah, freedom. I'm also planning to moving out of my parents' house. Cause I don't know. It's freedom. You guys get it. Well, maybe Miss Williams won't, but like, the students will. I'm sorry, Miss Williams. Uh, I'm planning on getting my freedom by moving out of my house. It's gonna be kind of hard, but like, we kind of have a plan. Me and some of my best friends. So we're gonna be going to college. We all gonna be full-time students, and we also gonna be trying to find a kind of some kind of job. The first few months of college, when we get enough money to give a down payment on an apartment, we'll be moving together. Hopefully 3 4 of us, or at least two. And that's how I plan to get my freedom. How to move out of my parents' house.
What?
Now I'll be teaching you guys something you can't learn in high school, like in school. I can teach you guys about many things. I have done a lot of activities like outside of school. For example, I was in another Vista golf team. Yeah, I play golf too. I was in boxing for a couple years, 3 4, I remember. And I also play football. But I'm not gonna be talking to you guys about like any sports or something. I'm gonna be talking about something more valuable, a job. Like since I met my stepdad, I started working with him. He works at a shop, and on the side he works at the house garage. And and I learned something from working with him. I learned a lot of things, but I learned something really valuable.
What?
Something really valuable my stepdad taught me, or that I realized by working with him, is that if you based on the research I've done, like this guy named Jerry, his last name wasn't provided on the video, on or like any type of research I did, but all the research was done by Jerry. This guy bought a brand new Suburban from the dealer, and he took it to a big company. And in a big shop, I can't say the name of the company, but like in the big shop, they pay people by the hour. And like on small shops, they pay them by the work, what type of work they do. For example, he took it to one of the big name companies, and the truck was brand new, nothing was wrong with it, and they told him he needed a new transmission or something crazy expensive. And he repeated this process a couple times, 7 times to be exact, and like they were all trying to like get money off him. And like the last place he took it was a small shop, like it was a mobile, like a mobile mechanic, like the people that who go to your house. Well, in conclusion, I'm gonna keep it simple. I'm not gonna get all technical. Big shops, they always gonna try to make money off you, because they pay the workers by the hour, not by the work they do. On the small shops like mobile mechanics, and like just like any small shop, they pay the workers by the work they do, and the quality work they do. Like for example, if I working on my stepdad, if I was to get paid, he'll pay me by the work that I do. And like if I do something wrong, the car comes back, and the part that I was supposed to fix broke other parts, and like all those parts they're gonna charge me for it because I did the work. So they in the small shops they pay you by the quality. They pay the workers by the quality they do based on the research I've done and on my personal experience. Finally, I'll be showing you guys how to do an oil change. And I learned how to do an oil change with my stepdad, and I'll be teaching you guys because I bet you didn't learn how to do that in high school. Doing an oil change is pretty easy, and you can most likely do it with the tools you have laying around in your house. The first step to doing an oil change is to put the plugs in behind your truck or car. The plugs are for when you lift the truck up, it won't go back. But get this. The second step is to pick up the truck. Don't forget to put the towers on the truck. When the truck is lifted and secured, you're gonna be looking for the oil pan. The oil pan is located under the motor. You're gonna be removing this bolt When the truck is lifted and secured, you're gonna be looking for the oil. I'm sorry, but like we had some technical issues. My computer doesn't want to work, but like I'll still be explaining how to do it. First of all, after you're gonna be locating. This is the engine, alright. This being the bottom, this being the bottom, this being the top. You're gonna be locating the oil pan. You're gonna remove the oil, and then you're gonna change the filter. The filter is gonna be located either in the left or in the side of the engine. Finally, after replacing the oil and the oil filter, you're gonna be looking for you're gonna go buy your oil. My truck takes a 530. Your car, it depends what. Just go in and tell them your model of the car, and they're gonna tell you what oil you need. You're gonna be looking for. After you put the oil inside, you need to turn on the truck for 30 seconds to a minute, and check the oil pressure, the oil level. Just look for the yellow stick. Pull it out, clean it, and put it back in. This one was good. And just like that, that's how you do an oil change. In conclusion, I talked to you guys about the three main topics. If you guys have any questions about the oil change, just message me on Instagram, headas315, and I know we all gonna do good after high school. We all gonna succeed in college, and yeah, I'm pretty excited. I got a feeling that tonight's gonna be a good night. That tonight's gonna be a good night. That tonight's gonna be a good night. Feeling that tonight's gonna